My name's Tanya Beckett once again. I'm a BBC broadcaster, and it is my job, I am very pleased to say, to welcome you to the 19th Responsible Tourism Awards ceremony at the World Travel Market in London. Now, the awards have been presented here every year, actually, since 2004. And this year, there are two sets of awards to present. There's the rest of the world, and then there's also the global awards. The awards have grown vastly in prestige and are now widely recognized as the leading awards in sustainable tourism. WTM adopted responsible tourism soon after the Cape Town Declaration in 2002 because they wanted to recognize those businesses and destinations which have taken responsibility, made tourism better and more sustainable. So we're recognizing 26 businesses and destinations from 21 countries this afternoon. The judges tell me it's been a very good year with many excellent applications. We have ones to watch. There are some very good initiatives there. And the ones to watch, of course, will be future gold and silver winners. So it's important to keep an eye on them. Now, I'm going to invite onto stage the gold and silver winners to collect their certificates, and we'll take some photographs of them. Then after the gold and silver awards have been presented, we'll call up the ones to watch individually, and they'll collect their certificates. And we'll have a group photo. So let's begin. Vasil Gallo, Reed's Portfolio Director of WTM and IBTM Brands, is going to join me on the stage. Welcome to Vasil. Have you got a wall? Ah, okay. Now, it's important to understand here that regional awards have already been presented in Africa, India, and Latin America. So the rest of the world awards are what we're presenting here at WTM. The gold winners in the rest of the world awards have been entered into the global awards as well, along with gold winners from Africa, India, and Latin America. So we'll come to the global awards shortly. Now, in the regional awards, the judges are very mindful of previous winners, so they don't always award winners in every category. The ones to watch winners are businesses or destinations trying something new or different, and the judges are hoping to see these entries come back again in the future. And some very promising and interesting initiatives here. So let's get to Award 1, which is Decarbonising Travel and Tourism. Now, through the awards, the judges would like to showcase examples of technologies, management systems, ways of changing consumer behaviour that have demonstrably reduced greenhouse gas emissions. And they've recognised 4 businesses in this category: Audley Travel and Explore, based in the UK, the Killarney Park Hotel in Ireland, and the Travel Corporation, based in the USA. And the gold winner is Killarney Park Hotel in Ireland. Now, they can't be with us today, so would Neslihan Gundes from WTM please come up to the stage to collect the award. Judges very impressed here by the thorough approach taken by hotel management to reducing carbon emissions and the sheer range of means they use. A lot of good practice demonstrated, replicable by large and small hotels. Who has won silver, I hear you cry? Well, Audley Travel. James Herbert, please come and collect the award. Audley Travel offers tailor-made tours only, making carbon reduction more difficult, actually. But as they recognise, it creates opportunities to encourage clients to make low-carbon choices. Audley Travel will commit to science-based targets later this year. The Travel Corporation has also won silver. Would Shannon Guillen please come to the stage to collect their award? The Travel Corporation operates 1,500 itineraries through 40 brands, a very significant direct carbon footprint for its own assets, and the judges were pleased to see that they're explicit about what they regard as in and out of scope of the sources they use for emission factors. The Travel Corporation, too, has committed to science-based targets later this year. The one to watch is Explore Worldwide. They've measured the carbon emissions of over 400 trips, including accommodation, transport, meals, activities, and all operations involved in running the business, both in the UK and globally. And we'll be inviting the ones to watch, if you recall, individually to collect their certificates a bit later on at the end. Now, Award 2, Sustaining Employees and Communities Through the Pandemic. The judges said they wanted to recognize and draw attention to those who've successfully helped others, employees and neighbors alike, to weather the storm. Few entries from the rest of the world region in this category. The judges recognized only one entry. The gold winner is Cinnamon Hotels from Sri Lanka. Would Mano Gunasekera like to collect the gold award? Manos. In June 2021, they launched Meals That Heal. These provide free meals to low-income households and poverty-stricken communities. And they've worked in partnership with Sri Lanka Red Cross during the pandemic with these free meals. They've donated meals to neighbouring communities, flood victims, healthcare workers and children's orphanages, with the support of organisations and partners such as Union Assurance, Sri Lanka Red Cross and Sri Lanka Police. Did we see Manos there? Did I miss him? Okay. Yeah? Okay. Right. Next award, Destinations Building Back Better Post-COVID. This is Award 3. So the judges pointed out here that many destinations have had a bit of a breather, a reminder of what their places were like before people started arriving to them, and a bit of an opportunity to rethink. Some disappointment by the judges that the entries in this category, but they were very delighted by the gold winner, which is Royal Mountain Travel, Nepal. Would Mr. Shiva Dhaka from Royal Mountain Travel come up to collect the award? Royal Mountain Travel launched with the support of a Booking.com booster grant, a community homestay network platform. During the pandemic, they brought in many projects to rebuild the skill of toured leaders by conducting sustainability, yoga, and meditation workshops. These workshops helped them re-engage the tourism sector after nearly 20 months of absence and equip them with new skills. Award 4, Reducing Plastic Waste in the Environment. The judges here point out that our industry needs to really do more to reduce single-use plastics here and take responsibility by working with local communities and their governments to deal with this problem. So there were some very strong entries in this category. Awareness is very much growing of the damage caused by plastic and the trash in our oceans in particular. So, 4 businesses being recognized today: Futurismo Azores Adventuras, Azores Pran Indo Pamata Abadi, Indonesia, the Costa Navarino in Greece, and TUI Care Foundation in Cyprus. And the gold award goes to Pran Indo Pamata Abadi. Would Adrian Walker please come to the stage? Now, Pran Indo Pamata Abadi is a water sustainability consultancy, and it works in Jakarta in Indonesia, and it's been working there since 1998. And in the entry, they use the Hotel Makura Convention Center, located in North Jakarta. In Indonesia, drinking water is traditionally sold in plastic bottles, in gallons. It's 10 times more expensive than the actual cost of the water. It's mainly produced in Java and delivered by thousands of trucks to final destinations. But our winner developed an integrated solution to hotels, allowing them to scale up recycling and reuse by producing their own drinking water. It's a unique purification technology associated with a number of steps to sanitize, fill, cap and seal glass bottles at the hotel location. Congratulations. Now, silver goes to Futurismo Azores Adventuras in the Azores. Would Carlos Picanso please come to the stage? Now, this company is a family-owned business. They funded a year-long citizen science project collecting and analysing trash in coastal and natural areas. The 4 families who collected the most trash were rewarded with a weekend in one of the best hotels on the island of San Miguel. The initiative has raised awareness of the issue and engaged families, schools and associations. We also have a silver award to 2eCare Foundation in Cyprus for their work with the Cyprus Sustainable Tourism Initiative and the Travel Foundation to deliver Destination Zero Plastic in Cyprus, Sand and Sea Free Plastic Project. Sand and Sea Plastic Free Project, even. Would Thomas Ellerbeck come to the stage to collect the award, please, from TUI? Congratulations. So they work with the tourism sector to reduce demand for and consumption of single-use plastics, plastic straws, cups, cutlery, hotel toiletries, and to raise awareness of the issue with residents, school children and tourists. 95.5% of the 85 businesses which engaged made at least one positive change. Plastic straw use reduced by 98%, plastic cups 61%, plastic cutlery 71%, and Cyprus declared 2 plastic-free beaches. The third silver in the plastic waste category went to Costa Navarino in Greece, with Salome, and I'm not going to try to pronounce that Greek surname, so you're going to have to come to the stage to collect Costa Navarino's award. Costa Navarino reduced the single-use plastics compared to 2019 by 2.3 tons. If COVID-related plastics were excluded, it reduced plastic by about 5.7 tons. PET plastic bottles reduced by 50%, food containers 30%, and other single-use plastics by 99.5%. Now, the gold and silver winners in this category were all able to demonstrate with data the results of their efforts. And that is what counts, is because we are able to see very clearly what they've achieved and that these results can be replicated in other destinations, which is important, very important. Now, Award 5 is growing the local economic benefit. The judges here were looking for businesses creating shared value with the community. Businesses that demonstrated how by changing what they did, how they did business, that accommodation providers and tour operators could create additional market opportunities for local communities in their supply chains and create opportunities for them to sell their own goods and services directly to the tourists. So the judges recognized 2 businesses in this category: Better Places, based in the Netherlands, and Witsehoek Mountain Lodge in the Drakensberg in South Africa. Now, the gold winner is Witsehoek Mountain Lodge in South Africa. Would Glyn O'Leary please come to the stage? Glyn is CEO of Transfrontier Parks Destinations, and they operate a lodge on behalf of the owners. Here he is collecting the award. Now, Witsehoek was about to be closed by its community owners when it was awarded a concession to manage and market the property. This is way back over a decade. Then it reopened in 2011, and it's tracked the local economic benefit created by the lodge and reported a regional economic benefit of about $4 million over the past 12 years. And nearly half of that results from local procurement policies and practices. Well done, congratulations. So the judges recognized also Better Places from the Netherlands as one to watch. Now they are introducing an impact measurement to record how many activities are actually booked per itinerary and country. In the near future, they want to measure how much is spent locally on these activities. So again, a question of measuring it, not just saying it. Award number 6, access for the differently abled as travellers, employees and holidaymakers. So our next award was where the judges were looking for businesses and destinations who are employing the differently abled, and those ensuring that tourists they have the same quality as experience as the abled. So judges recognized 3 businesses in this category: Asian Trails, Thailand, Ilunion Hotels in Spain, and the In-Out Hostel, which is also, by the way, in Spain. And the gold goes to Ilunion Hotels in Spain. Would Jose Angel Preciados Fernandez please come and collect the award from Ilunion Hotels? So Ilunion Hotels has 13 special employment centre hotels in which more than 70% of its employees have some type of disability. And the hotel chain itself is 100% accessible to any disability. It was founded in 1998 and a pioneer in the tourism sector. And of course, in equality, inclusion in the workplace, it is absolutely a pioneer. Now, the judges also identified Asian Trails Thailand and In-Out Hospital Spain as ones to watch. Asian Trails looking into the practical development of wheelchair-friendly products in Thailand, and it was a response to a request, actually. The judges looking forward to hearing more about that as it develops. And the In-Out Hostel, a special centre for hotel and catering work, which opened in 2005. And 90% of the workforce there is differently abled, all working full-time and with permanent contracts. Pardon me. Award number 7, increasing tourism's contribution to natural heritage and biodiversity. So the category received quite few entries in the rest of the world region. That doesn't mean to say that it didn't in other parts of the world, but remember, we're dealing with rest of the world. So there won't be a gold, silver award for this year. But they would like to, the judges would like to recognise Exodus UK as one to watch. Now they, last year, launched their Nature First commitment, which is quite an ambitious plan to ensure that Exodus Adventures are nature net positive by 2024. And the judge is very impressed by their goals on that and want to recognise them again, hopefully, when it's more established. Now, award number 8, conserving water. We were talking about this, conserving water and improving water security and supply for neighbours. This is our penultimate award. They were looking for examples, the judges, of businesses and destinations which are reducing water consumption per guest. Recycling, reusing water, businesses providing water for neighbours and also destinations. So 2 businesses being recognised in this category: Hilton Grand Vacations in the USA and also Therma, based in Romania. And the gold winner is Therma. Would Stilian Lacob from Therma come to the stage, please? At Therma Bucharest, advanced filtration methods make sure that the water is fully recirculated twice a day. 92% of the water used is recycled and only 8% therefore leaves the site as wastewater. Hilton Grand Vacations won a silver. Would Susanna Gomerchik from Hilton Grand Vacations please come and collect the award? Now, Hilton Grand Vacations is a leading global timeshare company from Orlando in Florida. They've worked with We Are Water Foundation to find ways of reducing water use, and they make a deal with their owners and guests to save 16 litres of water by reusing towels and 20 litres when limiting their linen changes, amongst other things. 86% of toilets have a dual flush, 79% have low flow showers, 85% mixer taps. Right, let's go to award 9, contributing to cultural heritage. This is our final category in the rest of world region. Contributing to cultural heritage, the judges here looking for entries from businesses, museums, galleries, or destinations where tourism is making a positive contribution to the conservation and development of built, exhibited, or living cultural heritage, or where negative impacts are managed, reduced, and destinations where tourism is making a positive contribution. Now, the judges recognized 3 businesses in this regard: Gorilla Highlands, Japan San, and the Trans-Bhutan Trail. And the gold goes to Gorilla Highlands. Would Adam Barr of ICRT West Africa please come to the stage to collect the award? Now, the judges were really impressed by Gorilla Highlands because they developed Batwa Today, a nature walk and a community interaction with the Batwa on the edge of the Achuya Forest Reserve. Now, this was countering the prevalent Disneyfication of these experiences. That's the point. So the activities focused on the people's present life instead of costume-based historical performances. And meaningful connections and mutual respect are core to responsible tourism values. Now, there were 2 ones to watch in this category: the Trans-Bhutan Trail and also Japan San. Trans-Bhutan Trail is a not-for-profit, sustainable tourism initiative restoring an ancient trail which spans 250 miles for the benefits of its people, and it reopened this year in September. And the judges are looking forward to hearing more about that. The Trans-Bhutan Trail is not for profit, I think I said that bit of it, but Japan San, which is the other one, has worked to rebalance traditional livelihoods and ways of life in the boathouse village of Inn to attract tourists who will appreciate the local culture and not damage it. Congratulations. Now, let's have a look at our ones to watch. So I'd like to invite all the winners of the ones to watch to come to the stage, collect their awards. It's not easy to win a one to watch award. It means that the judges are really impressed. And I've sat in on these awards. You know, the judges have to be really impressed by how genuine and innovative what it is that you're trying to do. So I know from having watched it, it's really tough. So a very, very big congratulations to all of them. Explore Worldwide, Better Places, Asian Trails, In-Out Hostel, Exodus, Trans-Bhutan Trail, and Japan Sam. Please all come to the stage. So I've talked about the regional awards earlier and the fact that we're doing the rest of the world awards, and we've just had the ones to watch in those categories, and the gold and the silver. Now we come to the global award winners. These are the really big guys. So we know, because we were talking about this in the panel, if you were there for that, how well India has done. And in fact, here are the figures. It's won 4 of the 6 global awards, reflecting the emergence, this is last year, of the subcontinent as the world's leading responsible tourism destination. Some extraordinary things going on in that country. Now, we have 9 global awards to present, 5 of them from Africa. So the judges didn't feel able to select global award winners in the decarbonisation and biodiversity categories because they were mindful of the previous winners of these awards. So they have asked me to point out that with companies planning to move to science-based targets, they hope to be able to present goals and to have a global winner next year. Decarbonisation and biodiversity both feature in the categories for 2023. So let's start with Award 1. Why not? Global Sustaining Employees and Communities Throughout the Pandemic. So, this award for sustaining employees and communities throughout the pandemic goes to the Kilimanjaro Porters Assistance Project. Would Ake Lindstrom please come to the stage to receive your award? When COVID came around, they used a phone tree method to provide COVID safety information to 7,000 mountain crew. They asked them to share the information with families and so on, and neighbours, friends. The phone tree was used to provide expert advice on ways of supporting mountain crew, self-reliant food production, alternative livelihoods, and also budgeting. Many congratulations to you. Award 2. Global Destinations Building Back Better Post-COVID. The next global award is for Destinations Building Back Better, as I've said, and the award goes to TUI Care Foundation. Would Thomas Ellerbeck please come to the stage? So TUI's been recognised in a number of awards this year, and the judges were really impressed by TUI's Junior Academy. So this is for children with limited access to opportunities across the African continent, and they've been able to benefit from TUI's Junior Academy support. Award 3 is Global Increasing Diversity in Tourism. How inclusive is our industry? So this is the third global award, and the 2022 Responsible Tourism Global Award goes to Bon Hotel, Bloemfontein Central. Would Guy Stellick please come to the stage? So this is a 3-star hotel, 15 bedrooms, conference facilities. And in 2007, they appointed previously disadvantaged staff members to their board of directors, then created a staff share trust and allocated 51% of the shares in the business to the staff. The judges wanted to recognise this really unusual example of initiative designed to empower previously disadvantaged members of the community. And the Bon Hotel believes very much in upskilling and promoting its own staff rather than involving outside shareholders. Congratulations. So, Award 4, Global Reducing Plastic Waste in the Environment, or Reducing Plastic Waste in the Environment. The fourth global award goes to Asilia Africa from Kenya and South Africa. So this is Francis Fourier, or Foray, sorry. Right, they operate safaris in Kenya, Tanzania, Zanzibar, 17 camps and lodges, and they use stainless steel water bottles. They were early partners of Zanrec in introducing sustainable waste management and played a part in 100 other hotels and guest houses on the east coast of Zanzibar to partner with them and recycle their waste responsibly. Award 5 is Access for the Differently Abled as Travellers, Employees and Holidaymakers. And the 2022 WTM Responsible Tourism Global Award goes to Lemon Tree Hotels. Now, unfortunately, they can't be with us today, which is a real shame, but would Manisha Panda of the ICRT India please come to the stage to collect the award? So Lemon Tree came along to the world in 2004. It's India's third largest hotel group now, 52 destinations, and it is committed to providing equal opportunities and actively recruits the differently able, determine that opportunity-deprived individuals should have the same opportunities and others. So it hires speech and hearing impaired people, orthopedically handicapped, acid survivors, and those with Down syndrome and autism, amongst other groups. Many, many congratulations. Now, let's turn to Award 6, Conserving Water and Improving Water Security and Supply for Neighbours. This global award has been recognised, 2 groups have been recognised for this award, rather. The 2022 award goes to Therma in Romania and Water Street in Kerala. Will Steli and Jacob from Therma please come to the stage? Therma's been awarded gold today, and we've heard about their water recirculation processes, the very low water consumption in a facility which attracts 1.5 million visitors a year. Therma Group builds and manages well-being resorts that combine water, nature and technology, and it creates a unique, immersive environment. There are lots of water-based activities there, fitness programming, attractions, well-being therapies, art, botanics, food and nutrition. Many congratulations to you. The second global award winner in this category is Water Street, Kerala. Very different product here. Would Mr. P.A. Mohammed Rias, the Honourable Minister for Tourism from the Government of Kerala, please come to the stage. Water Street's activities include kayaking, rowing boat trips, and travelling around in light flat-bottomed boats and trips. So 110 clusters, each of 40 families, have been formed to benefit from water-based tourism to make sure that the water streets, once cleaned, are kept clean. And this has helped to recharge the ponds and wells of the area, and the water can be used for drinking and food processing. Congratulations. Award 7, Contributing to Cultural Heritage, the Global Award. Our next Global Award is awarded by the WTM Responsible Tourism team, goes to Gorilla Highlands. Would Adam Barr from ICRT West Africa please come to the stage? One of the many things that this company has done, Gorilla Highlands, they've created a traditional homestead originally established to teach the youth of about the cultural heritage. And it's also added a backpacker hostel, a craft shop with an art gallery, and a documentary about the man and his fight for the local culture. Congratulations to you. Award 8, Growing the Local Economic Benefit. The final global award goes to Witsishuk Mountain Lodge, South Africa. Would Glyn O'Leary please come to the stage? Now, this company has an accounting system which means that it can accurately measure the advantage that it delivers to local communities. Now, we have the big moment, and this is the overall global winner. And it gives me great pleasure to tell Glyn that Witsishuk Mountain Lodge is the overall winner in the WTM 2022 Global Responsible Tourism Awards. Would Harold Goodwin, Chair of the Judges, please present the overall Global Awards trophy for 2022. Well, that's it for the awards. Thanks so much for joining us today. It is such a pleasure and a privilege to be given such an important job to present these awards. It's so important that we take responsibility for the environments that we operate in. And tourism really has a role to play in exchanging ideas, because people travel, they see things, they pick them up, and they say, maybe we could do this at home. So it's a very, very good way to exchange ideas. I would like all of you to encourage all of you to take part in the 2023 awards. And the categories are Best for removing plastic waste from the environment, Best for meaningful connections, Best for local sourcing craft and food, Best for addressing climate change, Best for diversity and inclusion, Best for nature positive tourism. If you know of businesses and destinations that are doing well in this field, nominate them, encourage them to apply. We want to get more ideas together. The judges can only select from the businesses that are presented to them. So please make sure they come forward and we get hold of those ideas. You can find the categories for next year's awards from 5 o'clock this afternoon. And we really hope to see you again next year. And for all of those who've won gold and silver or won to watch, could you all come to the front and we'll just get one massive photograph. Thank you so much for your attention. Thank you.